Hello everybody, and welcome back to Space Marine, the original. Yes, I thought I would fire this up and see if anyone's left still playing this, or if anyone's here at all. And the answer is no. Although, to be fair, I am playing the console version, or the PS3 version, so I imagine on PC there's probably still a community for this, but the effort involved in that is spending $30 for the PC version, which I'm surprised it's still that much these days. And it also requires downloading it and installing it, and generally that was more effort than I was willing to expend. So I figured we'd just have some fun killing some orcs in Exterminatus for a little bit until we die. Probably be quickly, considering how well I'm playing, and go from there. Right, well, let's just deal with these shooters. And of course the controller stops inputting for a quick second there because of reasons. Also, incidentally, where's my Swordsman's Zeal skill? I'm sure I had Swordsman's Zeal, which regenerates health based on melee strike damage. Wonder what happened to that. Intriguing. Oh well. Still, we'll have some fun as my Cypher the Emperor. Odd that I have a Cypher the Emperor. I thought I'd set up my player to be a Lamenter. Well, as close as I could get with the customizer. I wonder if the PC version has mods that will allow for better customization than the base version. It's one of the things I'm tempted to have a look at, but I'm also... the effort required is probably not worth it at the end of the day. No, get up. Jump away. And I forgot how the jump pack isn't actually a proper jump pack, it's sort of just a double jump boost thing. I would actually be playing Eternal Crusade, but my PC, while my PC is perfectly capable of running it, New Zealand internet connection to the European and West Virginian servers, which they have, is so bad that the game's literally unplayable unless I play it at like 2 o'clock in the morning and have every other Wi-Fi capable device in the house turned off. But that's a bit of an effort to go just to play a few rounds of the Eternal Crusade. Framed somewhere else for a second there. So I've never actually done it. Pity really, because I kind of liked Eternal Crusade. It had a lot of good potential, but they just didn't do anything with it. I could play Space Hulk Deathwing, although once again my PC isn't good enough to run it. But I could get the console version, but then again, it would just be me playing by myself, and I kinda don't really feel like spending the... well, it's $100 in New Zealand rather than 60 US, on a game that it'd just be me playing. I suppose it's the problem when you get older and everyone starts living lives and stuff. There's no one really around to play games with you anymore. Silly old real life getting in the way of everything all the time. Okay, really? Please stop shooting at me. Bloody, I forgot how... oh, piss. We'll go for another quick round, I guess. But yeah, I forgot how bloody accurate these shooter boys are. That's right, the shooter boys and the tank busters were amazingly accurate and high damage, considering that in the fluff that they had the inaccuracy of a dead sloth. Oh well. Alright. First off, we'll go quickly to the customizer. Wow, really? Oh, right, I remember now. Appalling load times. Oh, we've got looks like an Astral Claw. There's my Lamenter. Ooh, a Flesh Terror, that's nice. And... who are you? Oh, Marine Errant. I recognise the colour scheme, but the shoulder pad's wrong. Well, we're going to go for our Lamenter build. And then go to... Exterminatus private, because there's no way that there's any public servers left. Do that one. Actually, no. We're going to do Chaos Invasion. I know I selected my Lamenta thing, but we might as well throw out the barrel here and just do something different. Thought of the day. Success is measured in blood. Ah, thought of the day. Only in death does duty end. Thank you. I never would have assumed that otherwise. Oh, that doesn't have Swordsman's Seal. That has Swordsman's Seal. What else we got? Axeman's Seal. We're gonna go Axeman's Seal since it's chaos. Oh, I've got a Night Lord scheme. Nice. I approve of that. Oh man, that. Oh, the chain axe has an appallingly slow swing. Ugh. Chuck a pitch grenade. Did it do anything? Okay. That swing time is pretty bad. Not the worst in the world. Also, since when are las guns this effective against power armor? Did anyone designing this game actually read any of the fluff at all? Right. Alright. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Good thing Axeman's Zeal is on, that's a big hand. No, bloody orcs. Controller, stop breaking out on, spazzing out on me. Seriously, I know I haven't used you in a little while, but that's no excuse for you not to be playing at your full potential. I do love my Nightlord colour scheme. I know you probably can't tell in the murky visuals, but it's really, I like my job with it. The spiky armour, the midnight blue and red. I know officially the Nightlord's colour scheme is midnight blue and gold, but I actually dislike the gold. It doesn't work well for me. But midnight blue and red, now that's a good colour scheme. If I was ever to do a Nightlord's force, it would be midnight blue and red rather than midnight blue and gold. Although, if I did a Chaos Force, I wouldn't want to do Night Lords. I've come up with a fictional Sons of Horus warband that continued to keep the name all the way up to the 41st millennium. And I'd want to do Chaos Warband of them. Come on, grenade. Yes! Yes. Oh yeah, Croesus Argentus, captain of the Sons of Horus 85th Company. And it would be about him and his warband of Sons of Horus who keep the name Sons of Horus and refuse the name of the Black Legion. And I'd have individual characters and ideas, you know, that the captain's a decent warrior but very traditional and very sort of nostalgic for the olden days, and then you've got like Apothecary, who's a bit more pragmatic and would rather they move forward rather than sticking in the past, and I've got a whole different idea for it. And their ship is navigated by a Thousand Suns aspiring sorcerer that they picked up from a dead planet that he had been abandoned on. So him and his 10 rubrics would be in the Force. Mainly because I'd actually want rubrics in the Force for fun. And then I came up with the story around them. And then I'd have a squad of 7 Plague Marines, formerly destroyers, Legion destroyers. The Legion destroyers use rad weaponry and chemical weapons back in the Heresy and Great Crusade, so it would be a good sort of thematic choice for them. I actually had a bit of fun with it. What else? Oh yeah, they were on my Force, the Force. Really die. There we go. Yeah, I had a whole thing for it. Like, the Force was on the Terror at the time, but they escaped by hijacking, the company escaped by hijacking a White Scars, by hijacking a White Scars strike cruiser, which is how they've managed to stay alive in the eye for so long, as their ship is just unnaturally fast because it's a White Scars vessel. You know, they overcharge all their engines in their ships. And I actually had a whole story, you know, behind them. they eventually fled into the Maelstrom during the Sixth Black Crusade when the Sons of the Eye were destroyed. One of the things I love about the 40k universe is just creating my own little stories and characters, and what's the meme? Your dudes? I think the same idea that got Captain Tycho included into the canon. You know, just you come up with a story and a character and it ends up becoming a thing. Although it's not just with 40k I've done that for. I came up with a whole story about a renegade Padawan in the Star Wars universe. Although that one didn't get as much mileage. Bloody Cadians. Since when are Cadians good with chainsaws? Is this a revenge for what happened to Cadia? Take it up with the Black Legion. I'm a knight. I wasn't part of that. I'm surprised I'm doing so well, actually. Especially since against Cadians I was expecting to get my ass handed to me, but I suppose the Axeman's zeal and the fact that was pretty decent at this game at one time. I was even part of a guild actually for a while, well, a chapter. I couldn't give you a name though, because the chapter kept changing names every 5 minutes, because the guy in charge was an interesting sort. Well, I say guy, he was like 15 I think. Most of us didn't actually give a crap about him, and we just basically used it as an excuse to hang out and talk 40k while playing the game, but yeah, it was what it was. Would never catch me joining something like that these days, so I'm a bit more enlightened about online communities. Right, enemy destroyed. Nice. But yeah, my fictional Sons of Horus warband was all made up of Sons of Horus that had stayed true to the Legion. There were 15 members that were not the Legion, and those were the 10,000 sons that, the sorcerer and the 10 rubrics, as well as I was going to have a chosen squad, and they were going to be members of the non-Legion members. For the gameplay benefit of just having a squad of decent chosen with some good weapons, but more for the fluff sense of I could actually paint different colour schemes rather than Sons of Horus for the whole course. I had 2 Emperor's children who had been recovered from the Siege of Terra. Well, recovered, they had basically, the captain had said, you know, swear your lives to me and I'll get you off this planet, otherwise I'm going to put a bolt in your chests and leave you here to kill. So they did. Everybody in the warband hates them, but you know, they do their job, so they're tolerated. And then I had 2 Iron Warriors who joined the warband at a later stage. They're just sort of mercenaries, really. They just hang around whoever's strong at the time. And 1 Night Lord. Originally I was going to have him be an Alpha Legion, but I felt that was a bit obvious, you know. Oh, the warband has an Alpha Legionary in it. Oh, I guess he's a loyalist leading him to doom. So I was just going to have a single Night Lord in there, who was just sort of following the warband around, because the warband goes around and kills things, and that suits the Night Lord fair enough. See, I like creating your own story, and you know, that guys, these guys, all guys, sort of whatever the meme is. So I like my Death Watch so much that I'm painting at the moment, because each one of them I can make a story around and make an actual character. Kill 8 shooter boys, and yeah, I'm not going to do that. A, because they're not spawning, and B, because running at shooter boys probably isn't the smartest decision. Oh well, we'll see if we can give it a shot. See, my axe swings are so imprecise that it's probably not... Okay, he's stuck in the wall. I forgot about the glitches in this game too. No, I'd rather not die just yet. I'm gonna die and end the video. I at least want to die and end the video on my terms rather than the game's. Damn it, game, I will end this video when I'm bored rather than when I'm killed. Die. Man, this Night Lord's doing well. Oh, 200 kills, that's pretty good. I think my record was when a Space Marine solo Exterminatus, I got to wave 8, I think, and I got like 1,000 kills. I know my best in multiplayer was me and one other person, and I got 650 kills and we made it to stage 7. Although that was because I was actually carrying him. The guy I was playing with was level 5 and he was an absolute novice who had no idea what he was doing. And he basically wasted all the lives while I ran around with my Swordsman Zeal chainsword and killed everything. Alright, die, 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 and die. Man, this Night Lord's doing a good job. I wonder if he's a servant of Khorne or if he just likes killing things. Man, he's made it to wave 3 already. Right, die. Perfection. Now, bolt pistol. Oh, just use the axe. Do not care from whence the blood is spilled, only that it is spilled. Let's have a check. Armor's alright. It'd be nice if you had more customization options for Raptors, personally. Oh, capturing. I forgot about that in this game. This is where we're going to die. Because trying to capture and hold stuff in the time limit is never fun, especially when you're a melee class and all your enemies are ranged weaponry types. Right. Well, if we're going to end the video here, we may as well try. Come on. I want to do the ground stomp. There, that's the move I was wanting to do. Okay. Why didn't I pick up that grenade? Why couldn't I pick up that grenade? It was most unorthodox. Right, just piss off, lads. Seriously. Right. Go away, Psyker. This is kind of what Space Marines written in like the novels are usually like. Unstoppable killing machines slaughtering their way through hundreds of enemies. Although it depends on the author. Sometimes Space Marines go down super easy in the novels, and other times they're just like this and cutting down everything. It just depends on who's writing it. I think ADB is a bit more on the Space Marine killing machine gambit. But I do know there's a few out there that make Space Marines the more inefficient, shall we say. And then you've got some like Matt Ward who make well, we all know Matt Ward's writing, I don't even need to say it. Although he's doing better now this time around, though, I think. I mean, yes, Gilliman's back, and that's probably what's been keeping his attention, because he's been too busy worshipping himself for getting Gilliman back, but, you know, some of his tweets and stuff are actually pretty cool. And to be fair, Crudence, I think, is the more annoying writer nowadays. Alright, my pistol is really running low on ammo. Okay. How can I capture this point if I'm just getting shot at all the time? Bolt pistol, bolt pistol. Okay, seriously, lads, you guys really need to just die. Right, let's see you deal with a freaking chain axe to the forehead. Pick up the grenade. Thank you. Grenade. Right, back to the point. Okay, you, my dear friend, need to die. Pistol to the forehead. Oh, melee guys. Well, at least they're more fun to deal with. Oh, and melter guns. I forgot the melter guns in this game act like shotguns. Oh, at least in Eternal Crusade they got the weapons right. Okay, really? Just bugger off, all of you. No, if I'm gonna die, it will be with honor, killing guardsmen. No, I will not let you take me before my time. It will be because the objective counter is over and the game's mechanics are bollocks rather than because my own inherent crap out abilities. Bugger. Oh well, it was kind of fun playing Space Marine again. Pity no one else does, and pity I chose the console version, but no matter. I'll throw this out as a midweek video for fun. I'm getting back into console recording again because I figured out how my equipment works. Anyway, catch you all later, lads, and I shall see you again